Hi, it's Tish from There's an Herb for That. I'm just jumping online super quick because I wanted to tell you guys a story. So, story time. Let's just say you live in this current Western society, right? So, we'll just say Canada, maybe London, definitely the United States. So, let's say that you determine you'd like to seek some medical care, right? And you call up your doctor and they say, sure, come right in 6 months. And you say, I'm sorry, what? 6 months? I'm sorry, how many months? Well, unfortunately, we're fully booked up. We just don't have any space for you. Oh, but I have an urgent issue. Like, I'd like to be seen immediately. I feel there's something wrong that I need to address with my health. Sorry, the best I could probably do is get you in within 8 to 12 weeks, 3 months. Best option. So, if you are the average person, you will probably be very sad, but make the appointment and try to get to the doctor within 3 months, right? However, if you are someone who likes to advocate for themselves, you will not accept 3 months. You will argue with that medical professional and you will explain to them, I have a serious medical issue and I'm going to need you to see me a little bit sooner. And then you proceed to call every single doctor's office within 100 miles of your area and you get yourself an appointment within 4 weeks. Congratulations, you've made it to the doctor. You've jumped over the first hurdle in Western society's healthcare system. And it probably only took about, I don't know, 20 calls. So, congratulations. Hurdle number one. Next, you go in, you see the doctor, they advise you of the next steps, and they schedule another appointment. Now, let me just back up real quick. Just you know, to me, I would think if someone calls and says, I have a serious issue and I want to see my doctor like right now because blah, blah, blah is occurring and I feel like, I may need some medical assistance in this matter, something that I can't do on my own, right? And they should say, yes, let me set up this appointment whenever it's going to be and let's get it all done at one time. But no, ladies and gentlemen, that's not how it works here, okay? How it works here is that they're going to parcel these appointments out repeatedly when they could do everything at one time, but then they would miss out on the multiple visit payments and the multiple copays that we must pay, right? Because there's no universal health care. I mean, it doesn't happen, not here in the United States. So even if you do have insurance with which to pay for said coverage, they're going to make sure you use it because they're going to put a one visit situation into a 6 visit situation. So we'll make you come in and pay that 50 to 100 to $150 copay just so that we can see what it is you're talking about. And then we'll set up a second appointment so that we can discuss this with our doctor friends and then write some notes into your chart. And then on the third visit, maybe we'll go ahead and set up an actual exam. And then on the fourth visit, if there is any information or any procedures that need to be done, we'll go ahead and set that up. And then, of course, there's got to be a follow up. So there's your fifth visit. And if everything doesn't go according to plan, then you've got visits 6 through 10, copays, doctor visits, EOBs with this is not a bill, but you will be getting one in the future printed at the bottom. Okay, so I'm sorry, backtracking. So now you get into the doctor's office and they go over the situations with you and they say, oh, we're going to get you set up. We're going to set up this third appointment. Told you. And then on your fourth appointment, we'll go ahead and schedule that procedure for you. So no worries, we're going to get you taken care of. Right? Right. No, no, ladies and gentlemen, that's not right. Because if you are lucky enough to get through those first two, three appointments without paying exorbitant fees, when you get to that procedure, I promise you they're going to hit you with a big fat fee. Because guess what? Unless you are on some sort of government medical assistance or of a certain age, you are required to have health insurance through your employer. I have worked for a number of, I guess you'd say, Fortune 500 companies. So I've been very blessed in which I've been able to have good insurance. I can tell you that right now in this country, the only plans that are available are high deductible insurance plans. I used to have a plan in which everything was paid for. Shout out to Kaiser. When was this? Late 90s. I think that was the last time I had an insurance plan in which everything was covered. We had, I think, a doctor copay of $25. And then when you went in to see the doctor, it was covered because it's insurance. Now, with your high deductible plan, of which you can choose, would you like to pay, I think it's $12,000 out of pocket, $8,000 out of pocket, or $4,000 out of pocket? And mind you, the premium, which is the amount that you pay per paycheck for this tragic ass coverage, sorry, y'all, I'm pissed. Can you tell? So, you're going to pay, let's say, if you choose the cheapest high deductible plan where you're paying $4,000 out of your own pocket before the insurance even starts to pay anything, you're probably going to pay about $350 out of each paycheck. And then if you choose to get a higher deductible plan, let's say you choose to go to the $8,000 plan, and you're going to pay $8,000 out of pocket before they pay, probably will pay about $275 out of every check. And then if you choose the highest plan, you get the picture. 12,000, you're probably going to pay maybe what, 225 out of each check. So the more you pay out of your check, the less you pay up front. The problem is I'm still paying up front. Where is the insurance in this? So by the time you get to your third or fourth appointment and they schedule you, and because, you're halfway smart, because they don't want you to be smart, please know it. Like, this is, I don't care what they say, it is a conspiracy. They do not want you to be intelligent, and they don't want you to be healthy. But don't get me started, because that's not what I'm talking about right now. It is kind of, though. If you're halfway intelligent, you're going to inquire, so is there going to be a fee for this? Because, they make it very convoluted. Some things are covered, some things are not. You can go get your glasses in your health insurance all day long, and they're going to cover that. But if you need to go to the dentist, yeah, you're going to have a problem. And if you need to go into a medical professional, you're going to have a problem. You're going to be paying out of pocket a lot. So you get to you call to say, hey, how much is this going to be out of pocket? Is it covered? Sometimes preventative things are covered. So if you're getting something, like a mammogram or a colposcopy, sometimes they're covered. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes when they're not covered, they hit you with a four-figure fee. And then you say, wow, $1,000 to come in for you to help find out, not fix me. We even get to the fixing part yet. Just for you to diagnose, just for you to see what's going on. You want to hit me with the four figures. Okay. And they say, but we do have a payment plan. If you'd like to throw us a chunk of that, you want to hit me up with 5, 6, 700 bones before you get there, mind you. But if that's something that you're not interested in, please cancel 3 days before the procedure. Otherwise, we are going to charge you $150. Okay. Well, I'm so glad that one would be smart enough to call first. Because let me tell you something. If you don't call first and you get to that appointment and they ask for the wop wop and you're like, what? I didn't know this was a thing. And they're going to say, sorry, we're not going to be able to see you. And then they're going to hit you with a $150 fee on top of that, because now you have to cancel the appointment that you drove however far to through whatever traffic after canceling whatever appointments so that you could get in to see this doctor who's going to charge you this exorbitant fee to supposedly save your life, right? This is bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you right now. They do not want you to be healthy. Every time I go to the grocery store and I see all this trash in our foods, I'm pissed. They want us to die, but slowly. They want you to die slowly because they want to milk you of every single dime that you have before you go. And if they can, they will transfer those debts to your family members. So your kids can go ahead and pay those fees at the same time once you're dead and gone. So I'm going to need you all to be a little bit more proactive about your health and your family's health. I need you to look at the labels in the store. Okay. I need you to not eat the stuff that has trash in it. Sometimes maybe go look at other countries and see what they don't allow and then see what we do allow. And let's try to avoid those foods. I mean, California tries its best to be, on top of things. They try to follow a lot of the rules that are coming out of Europe because they've already banned Monsanto. They've already banned all of those red number 5 and yellow number 6s and all of those doggone dyes that they put in our food. Banned. You know why? Because it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that that is trash and it's killing us. It doesn't take rocket science. If you ask the FDA, though, however, they're going to say, there's no proof. I remember growing up and them saying, there's no proof that cigarettes cause cancer. Anybody old enough to remember that? I am. I remember the debates back in the 80s. I remember them trying to tell everyone that there was no definitive proof that these tobacco products are the leading cause of all of the cancers that folks are getting and the emphysemas and the COPDs. See how they try to change the name up? Back in the day, it was emphysema. Now it's, what is it? I forgot what the C stands for. Something pulmonary disorder. Same thing. It's going to change the name up on you so they can try to continue to bamboozle us for a little while longer. So the new generations don't know what the old generations already knew. They count on us not talking to each other so we don't pass the information down. And then everybody wants to know why 6-year-olds are getting cancer. I, it probably won't even show this video because I'm going in right now because I'm pissed. I'm just like, I don't understand why it's not common knowledge. You mean to tell me you have all of these programs and these commercials with 50 million side effects, and they say, call your doctor if you have restless leg syndrome, even though taking this medication is going to give you a heart attack or suicidal ideation just so that you can stop the weird tinglings in your leg. But do that. Call your doctor. Then you call your doctor and your doctor says, sorry, can't see you for 6 months. So if there is anything wrong by the time 6 months come, that shit has gone all through your body and you're done. But they're going to try to save you. So they're going to put you on another 6 months of chemo, of radiation, of this, of that, of 5011 pharmaceutical pills, and try to extend your life while they charge you exorbitant prices to do so. And now you've gone in debt, mortgaging everything that you have to pay for some health care that is not even designed to save you. So, what I'm going to do right now, I'm about to drink this sea moss. And I'm going to continue taking my revitalizer. I'm going to go on a fast. I'm going to take these detoxiclins capsules that I make. I'm going to diagnose and take care of my own health. I'm going to leave my appointments to the medical professionals as markers so they can tell me what the issue is, and then I can attempt to fix it. And then when those 4 months are up and they have time to bring me into the office, then I can go from there. But I can't wait for you cats. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We got lives to live, okay? And we're trying to live them, not die in them. We are trying to be healthy, okay? We're trying to show other people how to be healthy. We're not trying to get caught up in your American healthcare system. We know it's trash. That's what this video is for. Hey, y'all, American healthcare system is trash. I don't care. Ban me. What you gonna do? You already killing me? So I started this company because it angers me that they try to kill people, not just black people. Of course, us too. They never liked us, but everybody. It is not fair, and that just burns me up. I don't like it when things are not fair. It pisses me off to the utmost. I'm out here trying to be fair and be nice, and you out here killing people on purpose so you can make money. Fuck out of here with that. So let's take care of our health. Let's beat them at their own game. Did you know, as so many people have caught on to things like sea moss and herbs and whatnot, that I think it was a year or two ago, they started to put a bill through Congress in which it will be illegal for us, the average person, to put together your own herbal supplements, right? Peep this. Did you also know there is another law that was passed in which if you are an herbalist selling, I'm trying to think, capsule makers. So folks can make their own capsules. So if they don't want to go to the doctor, or they say, hey, I know I have diabetes, but I'm going to go ahead and get the herbal version of metformin. I'm going to go get some goat's rue and I'm going to blend it up with some ashwagandha. And I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and put it in my capsules. Those capsule sellers, they are required by law now here to report people who buy capsule makers. So now the government can know who is out here making their own supplements. I can't make this stuff up, yo. Now you tell me, is it a conspiracy? Boom. So please know, when I'm out here saying, there's an herb for that, it's real. It comes from my heart. I want us to be healthy and happy. There's so many things out here that are detrimental to our health. Our food should not be one of those things. Our healthcare system should not be one of those things. So you don't have to get my stuff. Go get stuff. Let me tell you, Herbalist Kareem is the bomb. I use his products. That's how I learned how to make my own products. Find you an herbalist some doggone where and start to get your herbs. Go to your doctors to get your diagnosis. And if you do have to, do serious healthcare procedures like, you know, um, chemo and radiation, all of those things, you have to get stents put in. All of those things do need to be done by medical professionals. And then you need to follow up with your own stuff. So while you're taking that, make sure you're getting the herbs that you need so that you keep those nutrients in your body. So when you're going through chemo and radiation, you have the strength to maintain. Because what is that doing? It's stripping the cancer from you, but it's also stripping everything else. So add in the everything else so that while it's getting rid of the cancer, you're giving yourself the nutrients back. If you're getting stents put in because you have a circulatory issue, go ahead and find those herbs that are going to work for your circulatory issues so that after those stents come in, you can make sure you're taking those herbs. Get your sea moss on, yo. Get your ashwagandha, get your adaptogens on. Adaptogens are herbs that work specifically on what is ailing the body. Like you can take sea moss to clear up mucus and allergies and things like that. But you can take ashwagandha and it's going to go in your body. It's going to say, What's happening up in here? Oh, that's a problem. Let me work on that. It adapts to what is going bad in your body and starts to fix it. And there are many of those herbs out there. But you didn't hear that from your doctor. You're not going to. Why would they tell you things that are going to put them out of business? And I don't know why they feel that way. We still need them. We're not doing no surgery with no herbs. We still need you for the important stuff. But the fact that they will continue to encourage you to do things that are not healthy for your body, so you end up in the healthcare system paying goo gobs of money for stuff that does not work, is very frustrating to me. And so, yeah, I had to come on and rant with y'all for a minute. So, thanks for listening to my rant. Please find some herbs. Please take them. Please stay healthy. Please read your label. When you go to the grocery store, make sure you know what's going in your body. And if you have any questions, hit us up. That's why we say garden. Make your own food. You know what's out there. We're happy to, we got Urban Garden with Gray out there helping you make your food, okay? Showing you how to garden, showing you how to make stuff that doesn't come covered in pesticides, that you don't have to wash off with Dr. Bronner's soap so you don't get a nasty film in your mouth and God knows what else. Yeah, grow your own food. Get your own herbs. Keep yourself healthy. Nobody's going to do it for you, especially in the United States. It's not happening here. Okay? Okay. Love y'all. There's an herb for that. Take them.